Let's see, is it going? Do we have a YouTube or a Twitch yet? Oh, there's the YouTube, there's the Twitch. Majma! Hi everyone. I'm a little busy today. I seem to have caught something since last stream. Not quite sure what, but I've just been feeling a bit under the weather. But I think House Flipper should be chill enough that we'll just be able to have a nice, relaxing time together. And I have been feeling better since yesterday. It started with just like sore throat and general icky feeling on like Friday. So yesterday I was set up on the couch and did not move aside from like to grab food. So I got plenty of rest, and I'm hoping we can have some fun today. So let me move to the side. There we go. And then turn off the dynamic character thingy. But yeah, so we're gonna be working on my office today. And we should probably sleep so that we can see what we're doing. We'll sleep until noon. Seems like a good thing to do when sick. Yeah, so last time we got Volky and Tommy to help us. And Volky and I worked on this kitchen, which I absolutely love. The little hidden door is hidden so well. When it's just that. That is adorable. I love that. We still need to fill it out with actual stuff, but for now that works. The bathroom, on the other hand, Tommy did a wonderful job with the space that I gave him, but I don't think the space that I gave him works. That's kind of my issue, because I wouldn't want to use the shower. I'm right next to the door. That feels so wrong. So I need to figure out how we're tweaking this to make this actually work. One of my things is thinking about knocking this wall back a bit more, which will inhibit, or it will encroach on this space a little bit, which I completely forgot about all the ducks Tommy put. We should probably sell those. But I think we can sacrifice a little bit of space in here to make the bathroom a little bit larger and have a better space to it. You have a Portal 2 shell figure, and you don't remember when or why you got it? Well, that sounds very cool. You should send a picture in the showcase on the Discord. Yeah, we could bring part of this wall back to like an inset tub in there, and then just turn part of this into a closet or something. That might work. So let's see. Let's sell these, because I want to knock this wall back. Oh, dang it. We'll sell the tub too. And then probably from here, start knocking this in. There we go. Now it should be safer to just pop the rest of this. And then pop singular one there. And then, so this probably needs to go in about to there. This is going to be a bit of an odd shape, but I think it might help. There we go. And then if we grab, hang on, where is our flooring? We'll do the flooring in a second. I wanna grab a tub, see if we can't fill that spot. Bathtubs. What if we use like one of these ones? We could even have it be over a little bit more. Like we have that there. What is... Eh? Why is that so warped? That looks like a... That is a mess up on the UV, but it's moving like it's a mat cap. That's weird. Maybe we just... Other way. No, it's doing on that side too. What the heck? What if we replace the thing with a different one? Nope, okay. I guess that one don't work just because it's bugged currently, which is a shame because that's actually a fairly nice bathtub, I feel like. Let's build that one. Bring in wool here a smidge. I should have done that a little bit wider, but this will help us with alignment purposes. There we go. And then is the other tub? Why did the other tubs also have that problem? Is that part of their new update that they've just borked something? Also, what is the actual size difference between these two? So you've got that one, and then you've got that one. Oh, this one's longer. Long tub might be better, actually. So if we sell that, break this back down. I don't know if I like the flat top of this one, but it still might work. It just needs to be better placed. There we go. So like there, and then we fill in. See, this one's fine on this side. Is it fine on the other side? Yeah, okay, so this one is just fine. So if we fill in this. It's in the Discord now. I will have to go look in a second. Let me finish building this wall first. There we go. Okay. Looking in the Discord. Where is my showcase section? There it is. Ooh. That is very cool. Wait, is that? Oh no, that's like action figure. For a second I would question whether it was 3D printed, but no, that looks like action figure stuff. I wonder if Reddit could tell you where it came from. Or like when it was released. Reddit seems to know things like that. There we go. Pop these. Okay, so then you have this section. Oh, this is definitely gonna make it harder to do the bedroom though. I'm sure I can come up with something, but it'll be a bit more of a challenge. Cause that's now gotta be closet, so then that would put bed over here, I guess? Which we might want to change out the window then to give it a bit more of a thing. We'll see. But I think that does help. Then we can shuffle these around. And that feels like it makes more sense to me. Because now you're not like right up against the door when showering. I do think I want to change out the sink setup to go for a dual vanity sink maybe? Oh, why am I lagging? That is me lagging. That's... Huh. Do I have one of my settings wrong? Where is... display? Yeah, my frame rate limiter is on. Performance. Let's try that. See if that helps. Hi Digger, how you? Right, now back to doing this. Where is ceiling tile? Do we not have any more of the ceiling tile? I'm glad to hear you're doing good. There we go. Ceiling tile. fill in that. And then how can we change this tub to make it make more sense? So ceramic is the only one we have. Even do pattern ceramic, which sounds weird. Yeah, that looks very weird. I don't think I like the patterned ceramic. Faucet, copper. And then can I change the material? Oh, I can change those things too. Let's do that one, I think. Yeah, that one feels a little better. Justin, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna remember that, especially not while dizzy. That's why I typically go with usernames, because I assume that's the name people have given themselves. So if you wanna be called something else, I recommend changing your username. We'll go with coated metal. Maybe try the white. What if we do the... Hi Momo, how you? Oh, do we like the vertical or do we want horizontal? Because I was gonna aim for horizontal, but the vertical doesn't look bad. And then the other question is, do we do like this wall on the inside of it, or do we do something else, like maybe this one? That's an interesting one. I don't think this is gonna stay, but I want to see what it looks like with it kind of set up. Head pets. they're a little weird with the helmet on, so their helmet off. But yes, thank you for the head pets, Laminate. Right, I need beams, because I want to try doing like a built-in setup. Let's try scooting that to the side for now. Scoot this one over. Oh, is it? Why does that not take the stuff inside it? That should pick up the stuff inside it. We're just gonna sell the stuff inside it for now. We can add that back in a bit. Yeah. There we go. So then scoot that off to the side for now. Go for this. That there. Help that feel more framed and built in. I'm trying to make my house. That's what I'm trying to do anyways. And I'm tweaking the bathroom Matami helped me with last time, because I think I gave him a very poor layout to work with. So I'm trying to fix it. I wonder if I can find one that's a little bit wider than that one. Oh, duckfall. Storage, hanging cabinets somewhere? Or was that, oh, that was under cabinets. So yeah, there are cabinets that fill that size better. What was... I think we used Cozy Rosie out there. So then maybe one like this one. Yeah, that seems like it's a good one. And then change style. Make this European walnut. And this one European walnut. Handles. Oh, we didn't think about what handles we wanted to use on all of them, did we? What would be a good handle? I think I kind of like these ones. Those ones are cute, but I feel like they'd be too flimsy. Oh, we could do like that one and then change the color of it. So if we make the thing painted wood and then make it like blue. Maybe a bit more faded of a blue. That could work. And then make the rest of it copper. That brings in a bit more of that blue. I don't know if that's gonna work on these ones though. Faded blue, and then oh, I did those as bronze. Okay, I'll change the other stuff to bronze. But now if I do the copy and paste on all of these to redo all of our handles, I think that actually helps. It just adds little specks of blue around. So this one needs to have this change from copper to bronze. There we go. So I think that helps. And then wait, were you copper or were you bronze? You were copper, you should be bronze. And this one should also be bronze. Are you copper or bronze? You're also copper. Bronze! Okay, this thingy is sandblasted silver. No, you're not. Scoop that there. That should help. So we now have toilet, which feels kind of command position-y. You've got bathtub where you can see both doors just fine. Shower, all good. So that should be good. Now it's, can I fit 2 sinks here is the question. His door is also right there and door can't move. I could put sinks here, but then that would put shower here and I don't really want to put shower there. And putting shower in tub, I suppose could work. Maybe we put it on like that side? But that feels a little silly to me. Why 2 sinks? 'Cause I live with my boyfriend. So we each have a sink then, and it's nice. Let me sell this stuff. Oh, that's also weird. Light switch there. Oh, there was a duck hidden in there. Let's see. Functional cabinets. There's the future one that has 2 immediately. Or we could do Cozy Rosy that has 2. No, that doesn't fit together very well. I know we can make one work, we have before, but it's probably better to do 2. Can we change the kind of sink on this one? No, it's only like very kitchen sinks. maybe this one? But there's not much counter space with that. Kind of want one that actually lets you do a bit of counter space with it. Maybe this one? What types of sinks do we have there? That's at least a little better. We could do bronze, faucet details, coated metal. Do the same faded blue. That's very lemonade. I don't know if this much feels like a bathroom sink though. That feels very kitchen sink. I think especially if we were to do the trick of yoink paste. That's not very bathroom sink. Does have a nice cupboard space though. What if we duplicate that one? Oh, that would fill that. The other option is to remove this door entirely and just have the one door. But I don't know how I feel about having to walk from here all the way around to get to the bathroom. That feels a little silly. If I was to remove a door, it would probably be this one. If we did that, we could put the sinks there. But then you just end up with doorway there, and I guess that works. We'll do sanity check of just place door out here, and then grab this and cover spot, and then horizontal one is this one probably. Yeah. Okay, so we fill that in. Scoot these out of the way. And then try and put sinks on that wall. Though putting sinks on far wall feels wrong. Because then you'd have to walk past the toilet to get to the sinks. Normally you have to walk past the sinks to get to the toilet, which makes more sense to me. Feng shui is hard. If I put toilet over here, then shower could be there. That would at least feel like a more sensible shower nook. And then sinks could be on this wall. Maybe that'll work. I'm gonna get rid of these two for now. I don't need this in here anymore. That can move out. That there, that there. This above. Yeah. Something like that. I'm tempted to put another one of the these thingies down. If I just duplicate that and put that. I've got this on precise placement. Why does it not wanna Have I got this too far over? I did, okay. Maybe I can extend those a smidge? Inch size? No, because they only go up, down. So if I do pick up and replace on that one, then I can do it. Inch size, extend that out. That kind of feels a little silly, but also kind of works. That at least gives us something to put the sink against. Like that, and then another sink. Probably need a better mirror, but that at least functions. That doesn't feel like an absolutely insane bathroom this time. Especially if we scoot this over by the shower. There we go. Yeah, that's feeling more sensible. Now I just need to change the colors of these. Maybe for this one we do the painted wood that we used in the other room. Which one was that? Which one are you? Polished wood, faded orange 2. So we need polished wood, faded orange 2. Polished wood. And then color is faded orange 2. That one. And then definitely that sink in a bronze. Handles, the one that we've been using before. You want the faded blue 2? What? How are you? No, wrong. That part should be bronze. And then that should be this one as faded blue 2. Blue 3? I think it was blue 3. Top should be, I guess, glossy plastic in the white. Match what else we've got. I think that works. And then if we copy that style and paste onto that one. That looks like it kind of works. Maybe we do another duplicate that put there. So that it kind of frames that a little better. Sort of works, sort of doesn't. It feels like there needs to be something here, but I have no idea what could be there. Well, other than like maybe hang a bathrobe or something. But let's try and fix a mirror first. Hi Dave, how are you? We could do like medicine cabinet mirror. That feels a little silly though. I kind of wish that they had scalable mirrors. Scalable mirrors feel like they'd be nice. Because like that's too big. Ooh, caramel corn sounds good. Cozy Rosie. That's a surprisingly big mirror. I was expecting that to be smaller. And it would feel a bit silly in that spot though. Ooh, head Patsy. Why did that not trigger the bot though? Oh, there it did. It was just being a bit slow. We could do 2 of these mirrors. So do like one there, one there. That kind of works. Ooh, festivals are fun. Oh, if you got the kettle corn that they have at like farmers markets and stuff, that's the best one. What have we got on that right now? European walnuts. That does fit. We do need some better light setup in here. Also, is that too weird with this going there and then suddenly growing big on this side, or is that fine? Because I feel like it would look sillier if it's the single width and just has the cabinet popping out. Don't pet me so roughly. Oh, that's a long delay. You could always try refreshing if you ever get a delay like that again. And only sometimes. Oh, what was I heard a notification, did I not? I confused. Oh, Bobinator subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe. What if I do... Because I discovered a thing. I go here, and then I go and get this cube. I should be able to use this cube like right there. Extend it length of the thing. Bring that down till it meets it. And then bring that out. Probably one extra out. And then maybe to there. And then I do this one. Oh, that's not quite gonna... Why did you... What? Where did you even go? That don't work. Alright, we'll sell that one then. Let's try... I don't think any of these are gonna work, are they? Cause like... Oh, maybe if I do the right molding, I could make it feel like it's built in. The question is if we have a good molding for that. I'm still a little sick. I'm still like dizzy and get tired quickly when doing stuff. I almost tired myself out trying to clean my mirror this morning because it was bugging me. But I'm luckily not too bad. I'm not like seriously sick. I'm just under the weather. So that is one of the reasons why I'm actually choosing to stream today regardless. Because it's kind of a check that I'll be fine to go to work tomorrow. Though going to work is actually just sitting at my desk like this, which is why it's a good check. Yeah, I'm not super sick. Change the size, bring that back down. There we go. Maybe doing it like that is better. Even change the size of this, tuck that in, and then change the size of that one. So then it's the best of both worlds where you have long one there and then you have the more nook around the toilet. I could also try doing molding around here. Why was I allowed to do that on that one, but not? Eh? Why? Oh, I'm happy you can watch too, but I hope you're alright after nearly breaking limbs. That sounds scary. I'm hoping I'll feel well enough after the stream to go record some stuff too. Because I have things I want to record. The Q&A stuff. Let's try this one. Yeah. I think that kind of helps. That's a bit silly though. What if I... Oh, okay, well, we'll just add that back in a second. Head pats. Helmet off. The the command is murder, not kill. Did you know that the head pat command in chat can sometimes trigger the head pats if you do it to me? If you do head pat Keidakat, there's a chance that it'll do the same thing as the Twitch head pat redeem. Yeah, you gotta murder a target. You can't just murder nobody. That's not how stuff works. Yeah, there's only like I forget the chance. It's some kind of roll. I put it a while ago. So I feel like it should have triggered by now. That's weird. Duplicate that one. You guys could just be unlucky today. Yeah. Let me... I'm gonna do a quick change to that command to make sure it's actually triggering. So we'll add Twitch chat thing. We'll add that, and then we'll add... There we go. So now it should have chat feedback on whether or not it worked. Did it not work? Have I broken my thing? I might have broken it. Yeah, because that's not triggering at all. No murder me. Murdering bad. Maybe the trigger isn't working quite right. No? Is that looks like it. It's not case sensitive or anything. What if I try it? What if I try the... Because I swore I did it before. No? It is. I guess I'll just have to fix that later then, when I'm less dizzy. Cause it's not wanting to work right now. But that is my intention of having YouTube be able to trigger some of the Twitch redeems on a chance sometimes. So I'll continue working on that. It'll get better. Have fun, Dave. I need wall lamp. What if we do candle holder? No, candle holder is big. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure YouTube people feel included too. And it'll also work from the Twitch chat too if there's someone who just doesn't have the points for it but wants to try and make it happen anyways. Rosie Rosie's such a big light too. Close but not quite on those. That's actually not too bad. It's a little silly looking, but not crazy. Oh, what if we do... This one's gonna be a weird one, but maybe? Can I... Maybe if I just do it on the sides. These are definitely gonna... Why are you like that? That's not how you move. That's not how you move at all. What the heck? Okay, we're just gonna sell that one. I'm gonna put that on the ceiling on the other one. If I do something like that and then change style so that we change the color, do RGB, make it the... We want blue? And then turn down the brightness a lot. Copy that style, put that there. That kind of works. And then... how do I want to do this? Maybe... Maybe that wall lamp. What if we do one of each of the things? And sell... No, not duplicate. Sell that one. Turn on. No, two of those lamps feel weird. We could do the RGB strip again, but I want to do something a little bit better than that. I think that works. And then if we just change the style to where the base is the European walnut, the details can be Well, the shade pattern. Let's do shade pattern first. I mean, isn't that the goal of most things when they fall? Cats are just significantly better at it. Waves? Nah. I could do kitties. Kitty pattern. I kind of want something that's geometric, but not really. No one already has blue and orange in it. Ornate pattern is one that I did at the last place. Actually, maybe that one. That one's a little weird, but it might work if I do orange for that, and then blue. Maybe that blue and then do a pale orange, or let's try that one. Light mode RGB. Set color to orange. That orange. Turn down the brightness to like 34 should do it. Copy, paste. So now we've got blue and we've got orange in here again. I feel like it's definitely missing some light. We need more lights than that. What about... I feel like that'd be way too low. I feel like I'd hit my head on that. I kind of want something that's like a long light there, but most of the long lights are gonna be like that, where it's too much. Oh, what if we do these ones and turn the beam itself into a light? That works. Hey, Cuddles. Welcome back. Let's spread these out more, but I think that's a good way of turning beam into light. Oh, no, dang it. It's good until I mess it up. Maybe that. This one needs to scoot out a little more. There we go. So now I just need to tweak the color of those. No, let's just do RGB, turn brightness to warmer, turn down brightness 46 probably. Oh, that feels cozy now. Let's reposition the toilet paper so it works better. And scoot that to this side. Actually, maybe keep that side. Tuck that one right there. There we go. Was it because you were eating kettle corn? then I want to tweak the lights in the bath. I kinda do. Let's do... If I do change style, change size, drag this back, we should be able to hop over it. And then I can sell these ones. And then I can do the LED strip and put it back down. Set to size properly. And then do change size. No, not change size. Change that one, make it blue. Make it back to like the 30 that it was. Turn on. No? Yeah, this is the place that Volky and Atami helped me with. I decided to redo the bathroom because I gave Atami a terrible layout. There we go. Now that feels a lot more hidden of a thing, and that feels better to me. Yeah, the bathroom is way better now. Now that it actually has a sensible layout to it. I will say that has made the bedroom significantly harder. But I'll worry about that when I get there. I'm sure I can sort something out. For now, I just want to finish this. I think maybe even moving this into the bathtub might be a good idea. Yeah. Could I do like a curtain or something there? Windows, window coverings. No? Not allowed? Oh, it might be allowed if I do change size, drag that back to probably there. And then if I make that be proper... Ah, frick. Dang it. There we go. Now will it let me put curtain? Oh no, it's because it's too long, probably. So we'll sell that one. This one was the right size, it's just not the right... Oh, wait. It is the right length if I do that. And then if I shrink it a little bit, now I should be able to scoot it down to where it makes more sense. Eee! Shower curtain. Though there's not a shower in there. I don't think we actually need a shower curtain. Question is, do we want one? Do we like the idea of curtain around tub or nah? It feels a little silly to me. I think I'm gonna remove it. I think we can do something a little bit better. If we change the size of this again, drag that out. We could do something like we did over here. Where we have these thingies. And that kind of helps frame it a bit better. So I think that might be good. That kind of ties it in with that side. So it feels like intentional built-in. And then hook. I think this one. Do bronze. And then but do you have the shower in your tub? Because you would normally have the shower curtain around the shower to catch the falling water and stuff. But we have our shower right here where it's open. That's kind of not a thing that needs to happen then. Because all the water goes from there, so you don't need a shower curtain to catch it. Just this entire place is a wet bathroom kind of thing. Wait, do we not have a bathrobe? I thought we had a bathrobe. Accessories. Fashion. We've got a hoodie, we've got a coat. Oh, we don't have a bathrobe? Okay, then towel. Yeah? There we go. Towel can hang there. And then if I copy the style of this towel, paste there. There we go. Now you can grab towel on your way out. Oh, where are we putting hand towel? We should put a hand towel. Head pets are nice. I really wish that that was triggering properly, but it doesn't seem to be doing so. Hang on, I might have an idea why it's not, now that I've thought about it a little more. Because what if it's just not registering the variable at all? What if the chance is the issue? Let's just add... There we go. I've added the thing to see if it will even trigger the thing. No, that didn't work either. I'm gonna... Oh, maybe it's the wild card that is doing it, or it doesn't understand the exclamation mark. Edit triggers. Let's try that. I've changed the trigger. No? Still no? That's so odd. Try one more. Nope. That is weird. We'll have to figure that out later. It shouldn't be. Case sensitive wasn't checked. And even if it was, the one that I was using was directly copy-pasted from what it's looking for. So I don't know why it's not detecting it. No. As I said, it was directly copy-pasted. That should be exactly what it's looking for. But it is not triggering. What if I just turn off all of those other things? And now all it does is send a chat message. Oh, hang on, that's why. It's not connected to Twitch right now. Let Let me fix that. I don't know why it didn't connect to Twitch today. But it didn't. That would mean that none of my other commands... Oh, because all the other commands that got triggered today were triggered through Vinyan. Alright, so then if I turn off that test and turn back on the others, save. Okay, so that at least ran. Let's see if we do the head pat one. No, it's still... Oh no, it did do the better luck next time. Okay, so better luck next time means it didn't trigger. We'll just have to see if at one point it triggers the other thing. Once we're sure that it functions properly, I'll probably remove the better luck next time or something. But it at least does thing. I think I'm gonna use these instead of the future one. I might have set the chance too low for now, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm at a construction site. I have to have my helmet on, my hard hat. European walnut, and then turn that to bronze. There we go. Copy that style, put it right there. Maybe do a second one over here. Kind of wanted to put it above the toilet, but that also feels a little wrong. No, no, you've got toilet paper right here. Maybe we stack them vertically like that? That feels a little wrong too, though. I think I preferred one in the tub, one out of the tub. When did I become a construction worker? Well, I've been working on House Flipper a lot, so I've been a construction worker for a little while. Where Duck has not been added yet, or added back yet. Maybe... Oh. Well, there's one duck. Wasn't there... There we go, this one. In style, make base bronze. Details can be black iron. There we go. Just help keep the bathroom from being too cold. I handle how you. I think that does work to help fill up that space. Oh, let's look at rugs and try and put some bath mats down. That would be a nice thing. Decorations, floor decor. You stubbed your toe and it still hurts. You stubbed your toe and it still hurts. I hope it feels better soon. Oh, blanket fort sounds fun. Oh, I want proper duplicate. There we go. That's kind of cute. Having little mats to stand on at the sink. Though that feels so small in comparison to me. Though I think you'd normally stand a little bit closer to the sink than this. In your living room because that's where your Wi-Fi works best. Very nice. I think I'm happy with that. We should add a duck back though. Which duck do we want? I think just standard duck. Standard duck by the tub. And then... I already put the duck down, you don't need to throw it at me. Might set this up every stream. Very nice, very nice. Where is, like, shampoo and stuff? I'd do a body scrub. Those are nice. Oh, that's another question though. Like, I guess you just put it on this side. Or maybe there's like a cute like little table or something that we could put it on. Something that just holds all the bath supplies. That way it's accessible from both the shower and the tub. That might be cute. Wait, weren't you European walnut? You were. They look so different. Oh, we should make this one be the polished wood in the faded orange too. That one. There we go. So now that's a little bit different. Where will Frank be? Probably not in the bathroom. Probably in bedroom or in my office. Oh, hamper. There should be a hamper in here too. Laundry basket. Laundry basket can go here. Lift that up a little bit. Base 1 can be European walnut. That can be the faded orange 2 again. And then the details can be bronze. There we go. So now we've got little hamper for taking care of laundry stuff. It's weird having the carpet so close to the shower. Since it's like a bath mat material, it's supposed to be able to get wet and stuff, so I think it should be fine, especially since drain is right there. So I think it'd be fine. And then shower gel. Let's do that one, change the base to not be patterned. Maybe a little bit less than that. There's body wash. And then I need like shampoo and stuff. Shampoo. We'll do like that one. And then maybe we have one that's a little bit darker. for something else. And then gotta have the shapeshifter soap. Everything should be some kind of blue and orange. That kind of toothpaste, I think. Oh, we need some kind of soap dispenser too. I think this one's probably a little bit better. Base do European walnut. The other base can be the bronze, and then that can also be bronze. There's soap, and then we could have toothbrush cup. Hi, Tanny! How is the Tanny? European walnut. Other base. We could do bronze. And then the details can be the polished wood in faded orange too. No, that doesn't look right. Tanny is bored. I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. I know I am still hoping that we can go record after stream. But that's an after stream thing. That's not a now thing. Change that to bronze. There we go. That cup's better. And then toothbrush. There we go. Purple. Boyfriend likes purple. Good. I am glad your emergency funds are over 100. Should I do that basket instead? I don't know. Because this feels more like the style we'd normally have, but this one's fancy and fits with the bathroom. So then we could do window cleaner. So many hydrates. We'll hydrate in just a second. And let's put the cleaning products above the toilet. There we go. Alright, so that is 5 hydrates. And I've got Gatorade to hydrate with. Hydrate with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And you, good. I'm just happy you're here. There we go. Electric toothbrush. Do they have a blue and orange electric toothbrush? Close. They've got this one, which I can then shift to be more blue and orange. I think I'll flip it. I think I'll make this side the blue side, and then this side the orange side. Head pats are nice. Still, no one's gotten lucky with the random chance one. What was the chance that I put on that again? Let me double check. So it basically rolls a d20 and you have to get higher than a 15. So you have a 1 in 4 chance, more or less. Alright, we add Fred. Props. Fred. There we go, Fred. Alright, nope. Nope, not one. That means Fred goes away. Because you've not done it right. You've failed and put Fred with Frank instead. Oh, that's true. I could do like color on these instead. I think I'll stick with the bronze though. Yeah, there we go. Now my boyfriend has a little dish to put his rings on whenever he's washing his hands. I think Tanu works. Tanu still sounds like you. What else? Got toothbrush. Oh, do we have floss? Is floss a bathroom accessory? Floss? No floss. I will. Toilet paper. Alright, Fred, come back. There we go. Good backlog of toilet paper. Can I add like a shelf inside there if I use this shelf? No. Darn. I feel like they should have allowed you to do that, but I guess it don't work like that. You're gonna water Fred? I don't think that's recommended. Alright, Gatorade, hydrate. At least you guys aren't spraying me with Gatorade, it's just water. Is there anything else I need to add? Bathroom products. Maybe that's not the type of razor though. I have the fruit punch Gatorade, the red one. Maybe we add back the blue and orange nail polish. No. I don't want to get sprayed with Gatorade. I don't think I'd keep nail polish here though. Mop bucket doesn't make sense. I imagine it would be hot in the blanket for it. You usually have to like install a fan or something to help with ventilation. Comb makes sense. We could put the comb down. Why are you upset, Tanny? Oh, do I want to change for this one? Yeah. Put there. Copy style from that. put on that one. Oh, your beanbag broke? That sucks. Did it end up popping underneath you or something? And my other question is, should we look into those human-sized dog beds for you? Because that seems like it would be up your alley. What? Why the heck did you fall asleep with a kitchen knife? Bad Tanny. Where was that one? Change that to pale blue. There we go. Blue and orange tissue paper. I think that works. Though I wanted to get other shampoo because boyfriend uses different shampoo than I do. But I think that works just fine. Well, maybe we get like little box. We can get a cute little box to stick under there. Maybe it's under office supplies? No? Other... Oh, there's the trash chute. I'm sure Adam would be happy to hear that he's that relaxing. Storage other... No? Where's... Step stool might be cute. Be silly to put it up against the tub though. I'd probably use it for like getting up there, but that is like such a large step stool for that. Box. There we go. This is the kind of box I'm looking for. Crouch. Something like that. And then I can change style. Brass. Then do one of these is blue. And then one of these is orange. What can I change this to? I think maybe just that. So I think that orange needs to be brighter orange. There we go. Blue, orange. I think that works for bathroom. I think I'm happy with that. So now question is, do we want to work on bedroom, which is going to be challenge? Do we want to work on living room? Or do we want to work on office and such? I'm leaning towards bedroom to try and get the challenge out of the way. Because that is thing that will probably require some shenaniganery. Because we've got to fit a bed in here, and it's got to be bed big enough for both me and boyfriend. So it's got to be like double bed, and double bed obviously doesn't fit there. Oh, maybe autism nook in that corner, you're right. I think only real place for bed is like over here, but even then that's like so narrow on the two sides. Luckily I normally like sleeping in like edge anyways, so if we do that then boyfriend has room to walk, and that's better. We just need to make it nice cozy nook. So let's try and find a better bed than that one, but it's got to be one where you can clearly crawl up from like the foot of the bed, otherwise it's not gonna work. This one could work. Got basic wood setup. That looks like it might fit, and I can definitely crawl into bed from that side. So then, if that's bed placement, what else needs to go in here? Preferably some kind of closet setup, which I was thinking over here, because Autism Nook might be better in my office. How about a nightstand? Nightstand would probably be recommended. Storage, small storage, nightstand. Ooh, though, I think built-in nightstand might be better. So if I do something like duplicate that, and then put that there, and I can have. Actually, we'll save that height for now. What if I duplicate that there? Change size, make that bigger. That feels a little more built-in. And then, oh, the trouble is the pipes there. Well, what if I duplicate that and no, because that'd have to be there, and that's like stupid, ridiculous nightstand size. I could scoot the pipes again. I don't want to remove them fully, because I do kind of like them, but I can make them fit a bit better. Why can't I pick that up? Just gonna duplicate that. And then sell that one. And then I can scoot the rest of these. There we go. Actually, maybe even make this one a smidge shorter as well. Get these two closer together. There we go. And then if I duplicate this one, put that there. There we go. That feels built in. And then if I do shelf, scalable shelf, make small, move in place, and then resize again. That'll do. So that's how we can build nightstand. Oh, head pat. Ah, someone got it from the command. Good job. You got lucky. What about the walls? Yeah, we should change the wall type before we get too far. I think first let's do just pass with this thing that we've been using everywhere. Keep up the same one. Because this is probably like what the base walls are, and then you just have wood or other stuff on top of it. Out of surface finish. Grab more. We're definitely gonna need to order more of this. Let's move bed off this side for now. Go sell that empty box. Oh, there's more in there. This side. Okay, now we're out. Now we go sell that empty box. And then if we change the copy style, clone this. Out of surface finish again. There we go. Now I can move that to the side for now. Put that back in place here. And then whoop, whoop. Oh, come on, one more wall. Okay. I do be rich in House Flipper. Move this out for now. What kind of floor do we want in here? I kind of like doing the wood. Maybe you're using this wood? Out of surface finish. Luckily there's more over here. And then move bed again to put under bed. There we go. Put that back in place. Alright. So now why pain, Tanny? What pain about? Why pain smiley face? That's more concerning. Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense. What if I do... Can I make this not snap to grid? No, this always snaps to grid. Which makes sense. It is architectural element. Let's try duplicating this out. We have one there. Could do another one on this edge. And then one more there. Does that feel even remotely evenly spaced? I think it feels even enough. Cramps and stuff, Eternal. There we go. I think that's more evenly spaced. And size, drag that out. There we go. Pipes adjusted so they feel like they fit better. We have our support beams I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ah. Let's grab this one. I think this one works for... Yes, these. Is it gonna work on this bit? Nope. Wrong way. Sneeze didn't even go through. I just felt like I was gonna. And then this one. Can you blame me at sneeze struggles? Eh? 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 There we go. I think that's better. Let's bring that tucked in. Okay, back to construction. Alright, so that is looking like a thing. What if I duplicate this now? Yeah, now that can actually fit there. It is a fun thing. Not sure on that one. What if let's start with changing the style of this so it actually fits. Make everything the European walnut so it feels like it's built in. And then the duvet. What would be a good one? We could do the blue and orange one. But that feels a little silly. I think the other thing is that it's never quite gonna feel like my room until you've got two separate blankets, one for me and one for my boyfriend. Because that's what we did to make sure that no one would blanket hog. You just have two separate blankets on the same bed and then you can cuddle up. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. Yeah, I have more than one blanket, I'll be honest. I have my weighted blanket, the fuzzy blanket on top of that, and then I also have another fuzzy blanket that I sleep on top of. Sorta works, sorta doesn't. No, I don't want to duplicate. I want to change the style. Let's do windowsill. Shutters might be cute. And then windowsill, European walnut. How do you close the shutter? You can't, you can only open. No, shutters are silly on this. No shutters. Oh, very nice lemonade. Maybe if I do molding on that side, because that side feels a little empty. There we go, that feels a little bit more built in. What's up, Tanny? What did you find to do? You got hug, nice. And then if I copy style from that one, boop, boop, boop. Let me change the style of that one so it's not quite poking out. That looks kind of cute. Oh, you found Stardew? Nice. What if I do... there? Copy style from that, put there. If I do the 2, is that gonna... No, it doesn't do the thing? Copy style, what if they're same style? I want them to do the nice corner thingy. Marry Abigail because she's easy to divorce. Why do you want a divorce? There's a lot you can do in Stardew. You don't want random NPC at your house except for Caribus. Fair enough, I guess. It feels a little wonky with this. Because that feels so open, but I don't want to put something heavy there. Weird idea. That's... Why? Why you just rotate there? That's not how you should rotate. Like, that's the correct axis. This is not. This is not useful. Oh, it's always rotating. No, that one rotates on the correct way. So we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna manually do it like this. That should get it pushed into place. There we go. That might help. There we go. That helps it feel like it was more intentional. And then... do I want to extend that molding, or I could do like this one? Change style, base European walnut, side European walnut, change size, extend that out, extend it through there. There we go. That kind of fits the built-in vibe that was over here. How else do I want to do this? I could also, if I get rid of these, I could just use this down here. And then copy the style from that one, put on these. Is that better? I feel like that's a little bit better. Because then it doesn't feel like it has this weird lip thing that you have to dodge when you get out of bed. Oh, or... no. I was thinking maybe I could lift it up. Do kind of like built-in raised section. But that might be a little difficult. I'm noticing that the bed feels like it's a little bit off the wall. Because it is. Let me adjust this guy. There we go. That's actually in line. Oh crap. That kind of messes with everything, don't it? Okay. Change size. Put that there. Okay, we're gonna sell both of these. Dang it. So how do I make this work then? If this bit is like a half thing now. Weird thought. Let me put that there. And then if I do beam, I put on that side of the wall and then extend it out. It's gonna be a little bit silly thick, but that should, yeah, that lets me scoot it into place just fine. And then I can get rid of that. That's not needed anymore. I do need to change the size on this one again then. There we go. Now I need to duplicate one of these, put on this one. Crap. Come on. We're gonna put that down there, and then we're gonna try and manually move that. Why does it do this? It's not how that should function. In size, shrink down by 1. Block there. Up. Change size again, scoot up. And then slice hit up. There we go. Alright, I got it working. I'm not sure on this beam now, whether I want to scoot that beam over or not. That probably would have been better to try and do earlier. So I'd have to move the pipes again to do that. I think I will. Let's scoot the pipes like all the way over here this time. Oh, you got 2 pretzels? Very nice. Did I extend that one too far? No, that is the correct placement. Fill that one. Change the size of that one to scoot it down by 1. Move this one over. There we go. That feels much better planned. That feels accurate. What does this need now? Wood ceiling? Could do wood ceiling, though I might just try and do the ceiling that we did in the rest of the place first. There we go. Maybe wood ceiling in just that section might be good. Though it also feels like it needs some stone to bring in that random brick wall there. What if I change size of that? Oh. Drag that down. Drag down. Add a TV? I could look into adding a TV. That would be a smart thing to add. There we go. I think pipes going through wood beam seems like a good way. I'm not sure where a good place to put the TV would be, because I can't block the foot of the bed, because that's how I crawl into bed. Hydrating now. There we go, did an extra one, because I'm not sure if I did that hydrate from 17 minutes ago. Oh, I'm RGB now. Hi, Adam! I hear that another one of my community members fell asleep in your stream last night. You must have had a very cozy stream. It was eternal, yes. I mean, I wasn't gonna fully sell you out. I add... Well, if I can't really add TV here because I'd be too worried about boyfriend bumping into it every time he gets out of bed, so I think that's best left as is. I do want to change the color of this, though. Let's go... blue? There we go. I mean, that's fair. I forgot that it was Eternal who did it the first time. Oh, maybe I should look at curtains for that window. Window coverings. No, there's not really a good way to put coverings on that window, is there? Because there's just nowhere to hang a curtain. Can I change that window? No. I was hoping I could, like, put something on the window as, like, a little covering. Something where, like, you know how they have the, what is it? Not stained glass, but they have the thing that lets light through, but not, like, you only see vague shapes on the other side. Forgotten the name of it. Frosted glass, yes! I kind of wish that I could do frosted glass windows. That would be so nice. Because then it could still let in the light in here, but you wouldn't have to worry about someone spying on you as you sleep. Ooh, milk glass is another name for it, yeah. Can I... No, that's only the exterior of it. Shush, Tanny. Oh, that might be a cute thing if I can get that to fit. Using that as, like, indoor shutter thingies. That's cute. There we go. Kind of like sliding shutters. I do kind of wish that the other one fit, but that one's apparently too tall. Are there any other good wall panels? You're getting stuff ready for our stream on Tuesday? Hopefully everything goes good. I think probably this one was best. It does need something else for that though. Maybe do the polished wood that was the faded orange too? But that might be a bit much. It kind of works. Maybe I bring in the wall panel for this side. Oh, I've gotta place them individually? I can't just stretch it? Oh, that's a shame. You can only do specific sizes with that. I was hoping it'd be like the molding. Do that? Oh, that might actually work if I do... Oh no, that only goes up and down. Never mind. I need something that stretches side to side. Hang on. Does the rubber duck make the same noise as my nose? I just realized that sounded very similar. For a second I thought I got hit with a duck. Alright then. I don't know whether that's the sound of the duck hitting me or the duck squeaking. Try this one. Send it to there. Then I can do this one. And that across. And then maybe this one? Copy that. Up. That gives it a bit more built-in and gives me a little bit of shelf space on my side. Same sound, different pitch. Well, that's good to know. Do I like that one? Or do I want to yoink that one again? I feel like this one feels sturdier for a shelf. It's a little bit thicker. I think we'll stick with that one. So we do have like the thinner shelf over here, so maybe that one would work better. You know what? Let's try it. Let's sell that one. Which one was it that we were using? This one? Copy style. But I feel like that does match the shelf more. I'm not sure. We don't actually have a boop command yet. That one has not been requested as a command to be made yet. Oh, I could put it to poke cat. That would be smart. Let me actually do that. Because I should already have it set up on the Venian side. I just don't have it set up on the other side. Let me copy button. Paste button there. Though I do feel like poke is different than boop. I don't know though. Where is the one that I need for that one? And then that one. Okay, that should be it set up now. So where it'll do the same random chance. Let me do change style on this again, make that line up there. And then I do the molding. Oh, it bugs me that that is just so close yet so far. All that. Other molding, maybe? Copy style, pop. I feel like that kind of works, but it also kind of doesn't. I feel like I need one of the more slender ones so it feels less like we're gonna hit our head. Like one of these. There we go, and then maybe we do another one below it. I think it's got a little bit of silliness there, but I feel like that's also fine. What if I change size of that again? There we go. That just feels like it's in line now. Do we want to try removing the windowsill? Yeah, removing the windowsill definitely helps. So I need to scoot that one back now. Okay, so I need to put the windowsill down first and then scoot it back. Because it has to be placed on the windowsill for some reason. Maybe? Maybe not? What? It just vanished! That's not how I spell panel. That can't fit in there then. I guess windowsill it is. think it was that one. I think that's a little bit better as well. Not figured out lighting in here, but I've also not figured out what to do with the rest of this room. I think I do want to turn this into closet if I can, so I might block that off and add doorway. Hey Yukia, how are you? Oh, I also didn't do lights in the kitchen either. Oh, we also forgot light switch in the bathroom. So let's grab light switch first. What light switches do we want to use around here? You're good, just eepy. Well, I hope you get some good eep soon. Oh, there is a light switch here. I don't feel like the right one. Have I put any other light switches down? Nope. Let's sell that, figure out which light switch we want. I'm kind of liking this one. And then if we do that as that? No. That one kind of works. I wish I could make them metal. Well, maybe I just do like near black. That kind of works. Light switch there. Maybe that's the main light one. And then you're so used to the square light switches? They are very common ones, aren't they? How am I even gonna reach this one? I think we gotta do the change size. Drag that back so that we can unveil that. That there. Change size again. Alright. Also, I have my flashlight on, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. You've now got the one for just the sinks. You've got the main light. And then you've got bathtub light. I think that works. I am a little bit tempted to add a full lamp. Where is LED? This one. Trinket. Move. Yes, we do have a lot of people here today. Change size on that one. And then let's change size on this again. And do poppy style. Paste there. Maybe make that one a little bit less bright. Change the size of that. Oop. There we go. Wiring tool. Connect that one too. Now if we turn off the other lights, now we just have the blue lights. I think I might want to add like a little bit of molding or something else to kind of help hide that. That would be nice. What would be a good one to add for that then? Problem is getting one that makes sense with that. That doesn't really help, does it? Every stream avatar is randomized to start with, but everyone can change their own. For the YouTube ones, you have to use the chat commands in order to change them. At least as far as I'm aware. Could work with that one. Something like that. No, that looks silly. On Twitch, they're always white with a little customization to start with. That's fair. I don't entirely know how all of it works. That at least feels a little bit more built in. And let me turn on the other light so I can see a little bit better. It's still so bright though. All that. Change style. Make it a dark blue. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for. What else? Big panel. I want something to help diffuse it a bit more. Problem is finding that. That just entirely hides it. Oh, that's quite what I want. What's something that lets it poke out a little bit, but not too much? Is that... Okay, that could work as a topper. I'll change the length of that. And then change style to be European walnut all the way. Now that should give us a little bit more wiggle room if we want to put something underneath it. We could either do a floor transition strip or we could do like a different molding. That feels a little silly though. I suppose in context it feels fine. It's just when you shine a flashlight on it that it's like, what is that? But it looks like a built-in light, which is what it is. So I think that's fine. And then you've got the main light. You can just have it dimmer. You could have it be just the blue lights. You could have it be no blue lights and just the warm lights. I think that works well. I think I'm happy with that. So now, lighting in here is the next question. think I want to duplicate one of these light switches. One of these light switches isn't going to do anything because it's going to be the supposed, like, garbage disposal. Though this one doesn't actually look like it has a garbage disposal, does it? I'm going to assume it does. Actually, no. Garbage disposal thing could be under that if it needs to be. So we want one main light, one not main light, I guess. I think utilizing same tactic as these would probably be a good one. Just build the light into the beam. Yeah, that feels nice. And then wiring tool. I remove from group. So that one can be main light. And then what if we do LED strip underneath here for accent and like counter space lighting? Or maybe we do it on bottom one? It'd be hard getting that to be the right color though. RGB and brightness way down, color that. Oh, that's so obvious. Well, maybe I put it underneath, or like just above that one. Change style, change size, shrink that down where it's not going to collide with anything first. And then change style again, change size, drag that out. Okay, so now that's where that one was. And now we can shift that back up. It's at least a smidge better, but not really. I don't like that. Sell that, lift that thing back up into place. I'm gonna shrink that back down, aren't I? Shrink down, lift up. Would we put like a ceiling lamp underneath that? No, we can't. It'd be nice if we could just stick that under there. That'd be great for lighting. I want some clever lighting here, but it's rough. LED strip does seem to be best, but I just don't like the look of an exposed LED strip there. So did I do that hydrate earlier? I don't even remember it. There we go. I am not feeling very dizzy at the moment, though. I'll turn off dizzy. I'm just stuck worrying about lighting. What about the lamp? What lamp? Like this one? Problem is that, like, you kind of need it to be raised up. Ceiling lamp kind of has same issue. Starts with a B. Oh, no. Remember that one can't be put on walls. That one's not gonna help us here. That's closer, at least. Doesn't really look great, though. No, I hate that. It makes it look like a face! Because you've got the mouth, the frickin' eyes. No. None of that. Don't like that one. It's bad. That one's a little bit better. Still gonna look like eyes when I put a second one, isn't it? Yep. Ah. We're just gonna figure out a way to make a light strip work. I'm gonna scoot that down, put this between the two light strips, or put this between the two strips. Do a change size. Having a lot of issues with Twitch? That's no good. Maybe doing it like that, where it's an orange strip, is at least a little bit better. Change the size on this one. You like that one? Okay. At least done something right on that one then. I'm glad to hear I'm doing well at this then. I need this to be tiny one. Move that. Duplicate that one. That there. Then we need to change the size on both of these. I'll hydrate in just a second. Okay. I'm just bringing the fancy font back. The problem is that there's not enough blue in here at night now. Where can we even add more blue? I would normally want to do it like here. Change that to RGB. Set it to dark blue. And then copy that around. But I feel like that makes it look like a white line, which is not the style of this place. Yeah. That don't do right. We set this to like deep orange. That's at least less obtrusive than the other one that we had. Keeps it warm, keeps it light. But it's still missing that blue. What if we do duplicate. And blue and orange. I'm not sure on that one. It does bring in the blue and orange, but it's also a little bit silly. I think I prefer just the top one. Not by much, though. It's still not great. Feels like it's the best I can do, though. Let's try... set this one back to white. I guess white works a little bit better. Just wish it could go even dimmer than that. But no, 30 is as low as it goes. Alright, blue and orange tiles? Well, we've already got blue tiles, is the thing. Like, these are blue. I could make them a richer blue, but I feel like that would cause problems during the day. I suppose it works well for just I need to see what I'm doing on the countertop, and then if you don't, you just turn that off and now it's all cozy homey. I still love this bathroom. I'm happy with this. Alright, back to work in here. We need to figure out lights. Hi, Drayden. Maybe this one we use. Picture light thingy. Just then we have like a little reading nightlight. Nah, those don't quite work. I know I want some kind of wall lamp in this area, I'm just not quite sure what. Had a reading rainbow? We don't have a rainbow, unfortunately. I'll do a little wall candle holder. But that doesn't solve the wanting to read in bed problem. So, I normally just use my phone, so might not actually be much of a problem. Trying to see if I can be clever about placement. I mean, you can roll for anything. Whether you succeed is a different question. Well, that might work if I hide some RGB under there. Good luck with that. Eight. Anyone who's not paying attention won't notice you. But if they even look around for other people, they're gonna find you. Little reading lights? No, those feel silly. That's no good, Tanny. Well, you missed whatever you were trying to hit. Actually, wait, no. There we go, one of the emotional support water bottles. It's a water sprinkler. I guess that is the only water bottle there is. Wait, why is that cut off there? What the heck? That's just gonna extend further, I guess. It was trying to link up weirdly. Lights. Lights is still a thing. Look at ceiling lights. Is there like something fun? But I don't want something super heavy hanging above the bed. That would make me super anxious. And I don't know how you sleep comfortably with that, Tanny. Wait, blueprints? Oh, you're doing satisfactory blueprints. For a second I thought you were talking about blueprints, but no, that's different game. Door. Would be under this stuff. There's doors over here. Work for closet. I think having door on that side is probably better. Yes, blueprints, not blueprints. I know. I just got excited for a second. There we go. That makes it a much more sensible shape. And then I can do... actually, let me get the things to do the walls first. Blueprints is very fun. Wardrobe. Oh, I could use the actual wardrobe doors, but man, those are big. There's a little one, but that's... I think I like the bifold doors better. Although I might... Let's swap the bifold doors so that they go the other way. There we go. That makes more sense. Wardrobe could do like that. And you have all kinds of storage space in here. Or tell that one go walk-in closet style. That one won't quite fit well there. And then... side right. That kind of works. We now have walk-in closet. Now I just need to change all of the wood types. Oh good, they have different types too. We'll do that one. And then this one can be... No, we'll have this one be that one be that one. European walnut there too. Don't have any other types on that. Front should be same European walnut. Handle type should be that one. It should be primarily that one. And then the color is Faded Blue 3, I think. There we go. That's not too bad. Feels a little bit tight, but it's storage room, it's fine. Leave upper shelf for stuff. But I think that gives plenty of space. We do need light in there. Light is gonna be important. I think a ceiling light, and then... No, that's big. We need something smaller than that. Do we just do the boob light in here? It works. But I don't know if that's what I want. There we go. And a way to see yourself. Let's duplicate this light switch. We can put the light switch inside the closet. That weirdly works. GTA changing room. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? I'm debating on whether or not I want to like fill in above the wardrobes and make them feel more built in, or if I want to save that as additional space and just stick like boxes up there. I could do like box. If it'll fit. Stool. Box. Yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Knowing boyfriend and I, this is exactly our speed of just random boxes tucked at the top of a like thing. All right, it needs some different color changes, but yeah, it's good. We'll do face faded. That one. And then this one can be grab. There we go. And then I'll copy. Oh, frick. Frank and Fred, where? Good question. I might put them over on the bed. Copy style, paste. Paste. Paste for now. So then this one should be drab. Copy that, paste there. Actually, no, let's put it on that one. And then this one can be brighter. Then we'll copy that one. Put on that one and that one. There we go. Mix of colors. Now I can sell that. Now this bunks into mirror, which is annoying. Or would I have to put this to not put that in mirror? Guess mirror goes there. Yeah, that feels better. That's given that enough clearance now. There we go. That's what I need. These ones to help cover the rest of this. Ah, come on. And I'm out of it entirely. Okay. Sell that. Copy that. Boop. Put that out into the kitchen for now. Alright. So we've now got wardrobe. That door needs a little bit of tweaking, doesn't it? The door handles need to be this type, which then need to be that blue and made out of that. And then base A needs to be European walnut, base B, European walnut. That one can be the polished wood, which was then stained to faded orange 2. That would work. I think I might just make that whole way through. Door handle feels wrong there. Color should be that one. There we go. That feels better. I don't like that water bottle. I hate that it's transparent is the whole thing, because it just looks like floating green cap and that just looks pants. Alright, what else instead? What else do we need to add? Could do TV on like that wall, maybe? Can we fit the larger one? Just barely, but that looks a little silly. Did I say water bottle in an accent? I would not put it past myself. Fair enough. It could be both, you never know. There we go, so then that now has a bit more built-in feel to it. TV makes sense. Fits in the size. You can watch it from bed. It's a bit small, but I don't think that's really a problem. We don't watch TV much in the bedroom anyways. And in fact, we brought a TV with us when we moved to this apartment. And we're like, oh, we should put this in the bedroom, because we wanted to get a better TV for the living room anyways. It has been sitting on the floor of our bedroom since we moved in. We've never mounted it, never plugged it in, never turned it on since we moved to this apartment. It's just there. We had every plan to put it there, but it just, we've not needed it. Not when we have like a pull-out couch, essentially, that fits the mattress that I keep on the floor of my office, so I'm much more inclined to just put mattress onto the pull-out couch. Ooh, he had pets. Yeah. Yeah. So it is very silly setup. Dresser? No. Need dresser that fits better. Yeah. TVs are weird at this point, of like, you normally just end up watching Netflix and stuff. I do think having a chest of drawers would be a good idea in here, because then it's just extra storage. Oh, that one almost fits. That actually fits quite well. Lift that up a little bit. Handles, those ones. Like that. That works, but I feel like it's missing something. You know what it's missing? It's probably missing the lighting that I've been trying to work on, but procrastinating on. It also might be missing these thingies that I was doing over there. You are not entirely wrong, Eternal. That is one of the goofy things, is that streaming services forget that they're competing with the services of piracy. Because if piracy provides a better product at a cheaper price, people are going to go with it. You need to have the better product, essentially. Something feels off around the door, too. Like, not terribly off. Just, it doesn't feel as thought out as, like, this bed and stuff. And that's because I haven't put much thought into it. What would be a good way of making that feel like it's a better space? Why have I been licked? There's also just like, it feels like a back room when you look in there. And then you come in and it's like, oh, this is a cozy bedroom. But I suppose that's good, of just that feels so tucked away, of like no one's gonna be standing right here and spying on you. It feels like a cozy nook. What else can I do to make that door make more sense or do better lighting in here? Because those are the two things that need to actually change. Oh, we could do yoink. Lighting in the beams. I think that works for overhead lighting. I think I'm gonna do it to this one too, though. But that does beg the question. Why are you lemonade if not to be drunk? Because lemonade is designed to be drunk. How far would that be if it was there? Not crazy far over? Helping you reach your goals. Alright. Fair enough. My fault for assuming. There we go. That feels a little bit better. What else? I'd do like support beam or something in here, but that feels a little silly with that. Let's do lobster. What? Where are they? Accessories? No? Hobbies, toys, lobster. I forget that it's a crayfish here. Which one faces what way again? I think this one is Fred. There we go. Fred. No, sorry, Fred and Frank. We've got those on the bed. What else do we want to do? I could pile up more plushies because I normally have a ton of plushies on my side of the bed. Well, that one. More pillows. I didn't know you could change the orientation like that. I've only got one Squishmallow, actually. I think my boyfriend... No, my boyfriend only has one Squishmallow, too. He's got a Snorlax Squishmallow. I've got a, like, Cthulhu Squishmallow, and it's huge, and I love it. I think let's just make this one like that, and then do that. Change material to fuzzy. I think the suede looks fuzzier. And this one can be... no, not that. And this one can be... Wait again. Let's do Darker blue. There we go. And then I think let's, instead of wolf, go for the plush tiger. Where'd plush tiger go? There it is. Plush tiger. Does the plush teddy work? There we go. My side of the bed is covered in toys. And ye had bats. We're a little bit over, but I want to do a tiny bit more in here because we're so close to finishing this room, I feel like. Let's do a duplicate one of these. And then we could have 2 sets of lighting. Remove these from group. Where's my Yeet Shrine? I don't know. I don't think they have many spider options in this. There we go. There's ceiling lights. Now I need one for mood lights. Still not sure about that one there, but it actually does look quite nice. No, I want pictures. Hydrating. There we go. Go for this one. I'm lagging with all the pictures. We'll throw this one in there for now. I'll probably change that for one of my actual pictures in a bit, but I think having big picture there works. Yeah, it takes me far longer to set up VR than it does for you to set up VR. What else? That's cute. They have little fake daffodil thingies. Oh, that might be a thing. I might be remembering something that's from the House Slipper 1 though. Find sane plants. Not sure on that. Wait, what do you want, Tanny? No, my raspberries. Cute gimmick, but I don't know if it fully works there. Can't share, I've already eaten them all. Aw, I can't put them on top of each other. That's dumb. A little touch of vine seems to help a bit. Just a touch of fake green. I guess I'll roll with that, and then what about... doing some like random wall hooks to hang things from? Just in case we want to do like fairy lights or something in the future. A cat would do that. Have you in an uncomfortable position that you don't want to move. One there, one there. There we go. That's probably plenty of places to hang fairy lights and such. Oh, I should probably make sure that they're the right color, though. Yeah, they're all bronze. That's good. Alright, anything else I should add in here, or is this bedroom done? Maybe a carpet? No, I need rug, don't I? Rug. Problem is, one that fits the space is a bit rough. Format. That just doesn't even fit in here. Could do silly little flower carpet. That's another question. How did they get these on the wall before? Because we've seen them put these on the wall. That's weird. It wasn't under wall decor, was it? No, it wasn't. It was definitely that rug. I'm confused. Why are you very unhappy? Have fun, 8-bit. Alright, I still haven't done the other lights. Hang on, if I sleep till night, so we get darkness. Okay, but this is so cozy. I don't think I need blue in here. I think blue is just gonna be like wake-up color, and I don't want that. Oh, you can't turn on off candle. I think we'll swap out candle for something else. Oh, thunderstorm? I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have, like, noise-canceling headphones and stuff that'll help? I think that works. You don't know what noise-canceling headphones are? Raycons have ANC mode, which is like I've had them block construction outside my window type thing. Let's duplicate this. Put extra light switch there. So now there's extra point to turn on off. They're just really good at blocking noise. It would probably help with blocking out thunder. Do I remember what? Yeah, that's a good mix between the two, I think. I might want to add more variants, but I think that's good for now. We've got now bedroom with closet done. Turn off that light. Turn off bedroom. And then that still just makes me happy. I don't know why. There we go. Lights off though. Close door. So we know we need that one still. That one probably isn't needed anymore. I should probably go through and sell a whole bunch of these. Sell that one, sell that one. That one was used for bathroom tile. I might want to make... Hang on, let me turn back on these lights. I might want to make a half bath somewhere. Something that's just sink and toilet. Just because I feel it's comforting to know that there's at least another toilet should both people in the house get food poisoning or something. Yeah, I could put one, like, in the upstairs office. Like, I blocked that off, so it could be through that door, could be half bath. Something like that. But yeah, we've still got all up here to do next time, along with living room and entryway. I did a little bit of just tweaking this area. If I turn on my thing, you can see this actually has something blocking it now. Something has gone wrong there, though. That was blocked before, and then it just vanished. Let me do cube. This is easy, quick fix. Carry that across, carry that down, and then that up. I am surprised you've never heard of them, Tanny. They are super useful. So there we go. That's now blocked off. But we still need to do something on that wall, preferably. Don't know what, though. Oh, we don't need this bed anymore. We now have actual bed. So that's kind of entryway that we have to deal with. Living room still needs work. And then upstairs. But at least on this side of the house, it is looking really darn good. Okay, something that'll help you with your fear of thunder might be a bit more important than mom merch. Just a bit. Also, should I make tile above it? Or should I leave it as ceiling? I'll leave it as ceiling. Rolling for brick. I mean, there's a brick on the floor. It's a bit too heavy for you to do anything with, though. I just don't want to end. That's why I'm faffing about. We're already like almost 30 minutes over, though. Tanny has successfully bricked Eternal. Just kind of hit their leg, though. Enough to hurt, but not lasting damage. Nope? What do you mean, nope? Alright. I need to figure out who we're raiding before I get even more distracted. Because I will keep playing this. Let's see, who else is doing House Flipper? Your PC ran into an error and needs to... Wait, no. What do you mean my PC ran into an error and needs to restart? I will ping when I get on. Let's see. Same category. Someone else doing the House Flipper. Well, hopefully I don't need to actually restart my computer. Maybe... Let me see if their audio's good. Oh no, they've got followers only chat on, so that's a no. What else we got? There's someone in French that's not gonna help us. That's another French one, another French one. Why are there so many French people playing House Flipper right now? Like, the majority of the same category is currently French. I don't know why. Maybe we go for someone that we're following. Because I don't see anyone good on House Flipper. Not many people I'm following on either. It is just an off day, I guess. They may be known for building cool stuff, but raiding into them is another question, because I'd like to be able to understand the person that I raid into. Okay, I think I found who we're raiding. Because
Odd Trots has apparently just made a giant toilet in House Flipper, and that sounds funny. So we're gonna go raid them. And that'll be an interesting one to go watch. Looks like they're fine-tuning it even more. It's not in the pantry. It is literally just a giant toilet from what I see. They're doing the sandbox mode thingy. But it seems very funny. So I will be back on... when is my next stream? My next stream is on Tuesday, and it's Satisfactory with Adam. Hopefully he has everything set up in time. And I will see you guys then. Do his nya.